Good evening, everyone. Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating and powerful concept that affects each of us, whether we realize it or not. Adrenaline. Adrenaline, a hormone produced by the adrenal glands, plays an indispensable role in our body's response to stress, danger, and even excitement. It is often called the fight or flight hormone, and rightly so, because it prepares us to either fight or flee from situations that threaten our survival. This small molecule has such an immense impact on how we feel, think, and behave, and understanding it can give us greater insight into the human experience. 1. The biological mechanism of adrenaline. To begin, let's explore the biology behind adrenaline. When we encounter a stressful situation, whether it's an argument with a friend, a dangerous animal in the wild, or even the anticipation before a big presentation, our brain sends a signal to the adrenal glands, which are located just above our kidneys. These glands then release adrenaline, also called epinephrine, into the bloodstream. Adrenaline works as a chemical messenger, rapidly triggering a cascade of responses throughout the body. The most noticeable effects include increased heart rate, heightened alertness, faster breathing, and the dilation of pupils. These responses prepare the body for intense physical activity. Blood is directed away from less essential functions like digestion and instead is sent to muscles, helping us move quickly. Our senses become sharper and our mental focus is honed in on the task at hand. It's as though adrenaline helps us enter a state of readiness, our body primed for action. 2. The fight or flight response. The effects of adrenaline are best understood through what is called the fight or flight response. This is an automatic physiological reaction that occurs when we face perceived threats. In our evolutionary history, this response was essential for survival. Imagine a primitive human walking through the forest when they suddenly encounter a predator. The body needs to make quick decisions. Should they stand and fight or run for safety? In this scenario, adrenaline rushes through the body, ensuring the heart beats faster to pump oxygenated blood to the muscles, helping them move quickly. It sharpens the mind, focusing attention solely on the threat, and suppresses non-essential functions such as digestion to conserve energy for survival. Today, though we might not face predators in the wild, we still experience situations that trigger our fight or flight response. Public speaking, job interviews, or a car accident. Our body's innate ability to deal with stress and danger is still there, even if the dangers we face have changed. 3. Adrenaline in everyday life. Now that we understand the biological foundation of adrenaline, let's talk about how it affects our daily lives. Many people associate adrenaline with extreme sports things like skydiving, bungee jumping, or rock climbing. These activities force our body into high-stress situations, and as a result, adrenaline is released in abundance. For thrill seekers, this surge of adrenaline is not something to fear. In fact, it can be exhilarating. It gives us a sense of power, speed, and accomplishment, often referred to as the adrenaline rush. The moment your feet leave the ground in a bungee jump, or you zip through the air on a roller coaster, adrenaline floods your system, providing an intense high that many people actively seek. But adrenaline isn't just for extreme situations. It's something we all experience in various forms, even in our day-to-day lives. Have you ever had a moment when you were overwhelmed with excitement, nervousness, or anticipation, and your heart began to race? That's adrenaline at work, helping you stay focused and ready to perform. In fact, stress, while often seen negative-like, can sometimes be a form of motivation. A certain amount of adrenaline helps us rise to the occasion, whether it's a work deadline, a test, or a social event. This is often referred to as eustress, the positive side of stress, where the adrenaline rush helps us perform better. Without this natural energy boost, tasks might feel sluggish or overwhelming. 4. Adrenaline and performance. Let's discuss how adrenaline impacts our performance. As I mentioned earlier, adrenaline sharpens our focus and makes us more alert. In many cases, this makes us more efficient. Whether it's completing a project under tight deadlines or running a marathon, adrenaline is key to increasing stamina and pushing beyond our usual limits. Athletes in particular are no strangers to the power of adrenaline. The rush they feel before a game or competition can propel them to achieve their personal best. Think about the excitement before a big game or race. Adrenaline gives athletes the energy to perform at their peak, pushing their bodies to new heights. Interestingly, this increased performance is not just physical, but mental as well. Studies have shown that adrenaline can improve memory and concentration in high-pressure situations. This can be particularly helpful in situations where quick thinking and decisions are essential, such as in emergencies or competitive environments. 5. The dark side of adrenaline. While adrenaline has its perks, it's important to understand the dark side of the hormone. Constant and prolonged exposure to high levels of adrenaline can be harmful. This often occurs in individuals who experience chronic stress or anxiety. The body, continuously flooded with adrenaline, can suffer long-term effects such as high blood pressure, weakened immune function, and even heart disease. This is why balance is crucial. Our bodies are not designed to handle constant, high-stress environments. In the past, humans had more opportunities to de-stress after a fight or flight situation, whether it was by resting or engaging in physical activity. But today, with the pressures of modern life work, relationships, financial stress, many people are living in a constant state of low-level fight or flight, keeping their adrenaline levels elevated without much relief. 6. Adrenaline and its role in personal growth. Despite its risks, adrenaline can also play a key role in personal growth. For those seeking self-improvement, stepping out of one's comfort zone can trigger adrenaline. Every time we challenge ourselves, whether it's by trying something new or facing an old fear, we experience a surge of this hormone. The key is to recognize this energy and channel it in a healthy direction. The best way to harness adrenaline for growth is by finding controlled, healthy outlets for it. Exercise is one of the best ways to deal with this heightened energy. Physical activity not only helps you manage adrenaline surges, but also helps you release any pent-up tension or anxiety. Whether it's running, yoga, or martial arts, engaging in regular physical activity allows the body to process and balance these heightened responses. 7. The future of understanding adrenaline. As we move forward into the future, there is still so much to learn about adrenaline and its impact on human behavior. Scientists continue to study the role of adrenaline in various aspects of life, from mental health to athletic performance. Advances in technology and medicine might even help us understand how to regulate our adrenaline response in order to optimize performance while minimizing stress-related damage. Adrenaline is a powerful hormone that plays a pivotal role in how we respond to both danger and excitement. It prepares us for the physical and mental demands of life, helping us to fight, flee, or face challenges head on. Whether you're an athlete, an artist, a professional, or just someone trying to navigate life's ups and downs, adrenaline is working with you, fueling your performance, and helping you push your limits. However, like all powerful forces, it must be handled with care. It's important to recognize the signs of chronic stress and take steps to manage the constant surges of adrenaline that modern life often demands. With balance, we can harness the power of adrenaline for personal growth, peak performance, and optimal well-being. Thank you.